What's going on, guys? It's Legends, and today I'm on Modern Warfare Remastered. Now, I am actually on the second half of this game, Domination on Shipment. I'm actually not doing that great. I believe I came in second or third. Now, I'm going to ask a question of the day, and the question of the day is very simple. What would you do if Modern Warfare Remastered had the ability to have third-person game mode again? Now, the only reason why I do say that was I was watching something the other day on YouTube, believe it or not, and I saw Modern Warfare Remastered, Modern Warfare 2 have it, and I loved actually playing the game mode. I thought it was awesome that they had that in there because different style players could actually, play a different style. Now, of course everybody has their own opinion, their own touch, and their own way of playing it. I don't know if it'll ever return, probably never will. It'll probably never make the idea board that I'm talking about, But all in all, what would you do? Why do you think it would return? Why do you think it won't return? And how would it impact you? Because I think that it does add a different niche to the market in the sense that players can, of course, do a different game mode, not to mention. But I think the hardest part, too, would have to be they need to increase their footprint with the amount of players on the game. I definitely would say this is probably smoking Infinity Warfare on the sense of the player count. But then again, the sales for this game, or actually, I'm sorry, Infinity Warfare's game is down 50%, which compared to last year, which is horrifying when you think about it. And if you don't believe me, you can go to Forbes, look it up, it's everywhere. 50%, that's kind of scary. 5 out of 10 players who play it don't even show up to buy it. And then, yeah, of course I did, because you can see that right here. Now, the only other complaint I would say, is that the fact that if they plan to increase their player count, they need to lower the price point. $80 just to get your hands onto this game is a little high, not to mention 128 gig download to get the game installed, then updates from Infinite Warfare and whatever else happens to be updating at that time. Though they did just release 6 maps for free, which is also a nice touch. The holiday map is pretty cool. Holiday Crash is definitely kind of cool, actually. I think it would be kind of cool, though, if they did other maps, but the holiday's already over, so what's the point of that, right? Again, but yeah, what would you do? Modern Warfare Remastered with third person. Could you imagine a third person on Shipment or Pipeline or even Crossfire or whatever? You never know. Not to mention third person with like a helicopter. Now, no, we're not thinking let's bring in the chopper gunners, but just the standard 3 kill streaks. Keep it all on the simplistic side. So, yeah, let me know. I'd love to hear your guys' comments and feedbacks. Now, the other thing that I'm going to talk about today is what do you guys think of the supply drops? Now, the supply drops that I've been seeing have been getting a lot of mixed reviews. Some people love them, some people don't. Some people say, ooh, some people say, no, I want the, bare minimum basics, just like the old COD was. And it's a hit or miss argument. I definitely would say, though, that the supply drops, are actually kind of good. I actually got the 25 Arctic Wolf Pack bundle. I did get enough bonus parts in there to unlock all of the knives except one. Or all of the melee weapons except one. I think it's the hatchet. But I'll upload a video on that shortly. And getting your own camos and calling cards is pretty cool, actually. I was actually kind of impressed. I thought it was going to be really stupid. Now, the only thing I will say on that regards, though, is they need to add more Modern Warfare calling cards, like Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare Period, or even World at War, or the old-style gameplay. We don't need to make it PG-13 so everybody's happy in the world, but, add a nice touch to the old guys who grew up playing it, and the touch that would be remembered by them, Even add, a calling card with soap on it, You could basically be creative as you want. But other than that, I think also, not to mention, though, creating your own camo is pretty cool. Or, I'm sorry, not creating your own camo, having more camos to choose from. Some of them are more actually pretty impressive. I thought it would be, again, a really stupid touch. When you got the game launched in November, everybody was shooting for the gold weapons on all the camos, and then these new camos came out, and you don't ever see anybody with gold weapons anymore, which is kind of ironic, because back in the day, everybody had to get their gold AK-47 and their gold shotgun, or the Dragunov, but that is no longer around, because who needs it, right? You just go to the supply depot, get a couple parts, and there you go, there's your new camo. Not to mention, some of the camos actually look nicer than the gold. Let's see. Oh, so the other thing is that I've been seeing mixed reviews about the new weapons, supposedly, if they do drop in supply drops. Now, it's not confirmed and it's not guaranteed, but I think that'd be kind of stupid, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't want to see a UMP in this game. I don't want to see not an RPD. I don't want to see an intervention, like all that stuff. Put that on the next Call of Duty. Remaster Modern Warfare 2, you know? I mean, hey, why not? This is gonna do very well, but of course lower the price point. But yeah, I don't think it would be a smart idea. I definitely think it's actually going to kind of piss off a lot of people, because the people who already bought this are already mad that they had to spend $80 or more just to get their hands on it. But, you know, what can you do? The investors nowadays say, we want more money, and they think that pushing the fans to the space is the right move, but yet again, it's not, because Battlefield is outselling it a zillion to one. Not really, but you know what I mean. Battlefield 1 has finally hit the niche that players have been looking for, the old-style games, the run-and-gun shooters, no jump through the moon and back and be home for dinner, and then jump back again and get another kill. You know, it's crazy, but hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments below.